Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cave of Collectibles. Today I have something really special to share. I have an unboxing of the DC Bombshells Batwoman, the variant uniform, so you've got the red instead of the black uniform. Now the reason this is so special is because Batwoman is the character that actually got me into DC Comics, so she always has a special place in my heart, regardless of what happens in the comics, wherever they take her character. Yeah, it's one of those characters that will always be iconic to me. When the original version of this statue came out, I missed it, so as soon as they announced this variant of the Batwoman statue, I knew that I had to get it and I could not miss it. So I finally managed to get a hold of it, and I can't wait to show you the statue today. Without further ado, let's take a look. Now this is the front of the box. Basic, just a nice close-up picture of the statue itself with the DC Collectibles down the bottom, direct from the source. The nice shiny logo up the top, and then obviously the uniform away variant. And on the side of the box we have obviously numbered limited edition. I think this is 5,000 or 5,200, one of the two. A side-on photo of the statue, and man, it looks awesome. The back, we've got the statue, a bit of information, and some other statues down there. That one I think is the next one, if I can find it. I know it's really hard to find already. If any of you guys have it for sale, or if you know somewhere I can get it, please let me know. I really want to find one of the Poison Ivy bombshell statues. As you guys probably know, I absolutely love this line of statues, and I've got a fair few, and I always love to get more of these. They're not massive, so they're easy to store. They look absolutely spectacular on the shelf, and I found them all to be really good quality statues so far. That's the other side of the box. That is the top there. Just have the logo, a little picture of Batwoman, and on the bottom, it doesn't have the numbering there, but I'm sure the number will be on the statue. So let's pull the statue itself out. Now I have already pre-cut the, what do you call it? The tape. That's it. So just to save a bit of time. I know the statue is only in a couple of pieces, so this should be a fairly quick video for you all. Get rid of the top bit of styrofoam, and I'll just hold that piece up. There we go, that's the statue itself. You've got the base, the statue, and the number plate. Not the number plate, the nameplate. So there we go. It is 5,000, and this statue is number 1,359 of 5,000. And just like your other bombshells, typical, that sort of irony steel. I forget what it's called, but it's a fairly common design which you see metal made out of when you see it in sheets. And here is the nameplate. Now I love these on the statues, and I love when they're separate. I think my Stargirl one has this attached, so it's a little bit awkward for storing, but it's always better when they just magnetize on the base. And it's obviously, as you can see, it's a nice strong magnet that is not going anywhere. But there we are. It says Batwoman, and it matches the logo on the top. Now let's grab out the piece itself. Just be careful taking the plastic off. Bam. There we go. What a spectacular piece. I need to get a new brush to get rid of all the dust. I'm not sure if this was a next display model, so it seems a little bit dusty. There's a little bit of chipping around the bottom of the skirt. Not sure if you can see that. Turn it round. I got a really helpful tip from one of my viewers about the brush I use to actually clean my, or to dust my statues, that it would scratch them, and they recommended me grabbing a makeup brush, so that's been on my list for a couple of months to get now, but every time I go to the supermarket or the department store for stuff, I always forget that. But it is what it is. I plan on grabbing one. The statue's going to just stay a little bit dusty until then. This paint job isn't the cleanest around the belt, but I'm not sure if you guys can see that on there. Let me just focus. But the paint job's not the cleanest of the belt. Neither is it the cleanest on the bat symbol, but it's serviceable. It's probably the lowest quality paint job I've had on a bombshell statue. Mind you, they've all been pretty good so far. I was bound to get one which wasn't great sooner or later. Let's take a look at the boots. Let's have a look at the whole statue. Looks like the paint didn't quite take there. Not a great paint job on this one, but it's okay. I'm not too fussed. Put it on the shelf and just look at it. So, and there's the legs and the socks. The camera is making the flesh look really pale, much more pale than what it is. It's much pinker than this. I've got to work out how to adjust the colours. The skirt, it's such a flowing, a dynamic piece, this one. You've got the skirt and the hair just flowing. The skirt's blowing up, her hair's blowing in a direction, depending on what direction you look at the statue. But it really brings this piece to life. The face looks amazing. The eyes look amazing. A deep green in the eyes, which really contrasts to the rest of the statue. Really well to all the reds and blacks of the piece. Being Batwoman, there is a lot of red, especially in the away. Whoops, sorry about my hand there, guys. Especially in the away variant. I'm just trying to adjust the focus. And let's get a close-up of the hat. The hat looks okay. Turn it round. You can see the stitching in it. The detail's not too bad in there. But overall, let's slot it into the piece. Into the base, sorry. That's the right way. Can only go in one way, I reckon. Where is it? I can't be that way. That was right the first time. Yeah, there we are. There we go. So you're sort of looking at this piece. Bring it forward a bit. And just sort of viewing it front on, but she's sort of standing sideways. It probably would have looked a bit better if she was standing a bit more like that, but then you wouldn't see the detail on the back of the dress. But I think that's probably the best way to display it, so I might put her in the corner so you can sort of view her from a few different angles where I'll have her. Anyway, guys, I can't recommend this piece enough. It is absolutely beautiful once you get over the few painting flaws, especially on this one. I don't think they'd all be like this. I find with the Bombshells line, the quality control tends to be pretty good. This is the worst one which I've got, so yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that. I'm trying really hard to get more subscribers, all of that stuff, but yeah. If you want to see more content, more statue stuff, more comic stuff, more books, let me know what particularly you want to see. I'm happy to do anything. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.